I wished I could have talked about my own illness with my clients. There were many times, and I understand that at the time it was kind of frowned upon, and peer support, but I really am a big believer in peer support, and I believe that when I was employment counseling, if I was able to establish a relationship with a client and get to know the client, sometimes I felt that it would have been helpful if I was able to just mention that I can relate in a certain way, different story, but can relate with having a similar illness, and not having to go into all about me, but just that kind of magic that happens during peer support. I think it would make the client a little more comfortable. I feel it's important to have peer support as part of the journey and of someone's journey, but an employment journey. Is because people who suffer from mental illness often are isolated, and so an employment organization probably has a high percentage of people who live with mental illness, yet each individual probably doesn't know that and just feels like they're the only one who's having mental health issues that are coming to this organization, and just very isolating, whereas this peer support could break that down. And I still think today there's so much stigma that maybe isn't happening yet, or and the stigma is still preventing the peer support in mainstream organizations like employment counseling. But I think it would be kind of cool, and be in Nova Scotia, we're leaders in peer support.